You take a minute to learn the enchantment of sleep.
Yeah, we healed our friend, right? His friend is healed?
Did we heal? You heal him of 1 HP.
I'm gonna burn with my hands. Or gonna.
You see a small mechanism with 2 goblins there. They don't seem like fighter goblins.
Alright, I'm gonna swing my hammer. Let's kill these guys.
How
we're doing anything. I don't care, I'm gonna kill these goblins.
Okay, you swing your hammer and crush his skull in. And the younger goblin goes, Dad? So after that grueling and weird and upsetting battle, y'all are walking down through the forest. Bragsby is leading the party, but Jaguar has Marcus on a
leash.
A leash.
Hey, wizard dude, you got any spells to help our buddy wake up?
Unfortunately, the only things I have is sleep and magic missile.
Why don't you talk to little Bubba Black?
I could talk to my sheep friend.
Wait, I have 2 healing potions.
Oh.
What is that?
I
Magic?
think.
You can do magic. Why don't we?
Yeah, you can do magic. Do that.
All right. Hey, Marcus.
Marcus.
Marcus? That sounds familiar.
You call the sheep Marcus?
No, I called.
You just said Marcus.
I called him Buddy.
Come on.
He's just like, oh, fuck.
I take my javelin and I ready aim at the sheep.
Alright, I take my crossbow and I shoot a bolt at the rope, cutting him free.
Oh! Roll that dice.
Oh! It's a good
Things are getting real. That's a hot move
I
right
tackle him.
Yeah, he successfully tackles you to the ground.
Oh, no!
He hits you so hard that you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Guys, we're trying to do the same thing here.
No. Stop.
We're not.
Your guy just tried to free the sheep.
Can we say, hold on, we need to back up here. The deal was, we help you get your friend back, you let us go with all our stuff. You said that.
Yeah, and guess what just happened? You called the sheep Marcus.
What's that?
And we were looking for a Marcus Shining.
What does that have to do with
And it's so funny that you're a nobody farm boy who suddenly has magical powers when you hit our guy. I'm gonna swing my hammer at you. I'm swinging. I'm swinging my hammer right at you.
Alright, Braytag swings his hammer.
What's going on?
And you miss.
No.
I want to use my burning hands to defend myself against.
The burning hands goes out in a circular
We're
range,
all
so
burning?
everyone has to take a dexterity
sorry.
save. Everyone dodges except for Bragsby. You take 8 damage.
This wizard named Marcus Shinebright did this to us. So we are half humans and half other things. And we would like to go back to our normal self. So we just want to know if this is the same sheep as the other.
Alright,
Please help
looks like the sheep's out of the bag.
Oh,
I will let you all read this scroll in my back pocket, and I'm going to let you hear from him. I conduct the spell to let Marcus, and now everybody can hear what Marcus has to say.
So.
Alright, so then the bleeds turn into words and you hear, oh dear. Hello there, furries.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, we want you to turn us back. Can you turn us back?
I can, but only if we go back to the tower, because my wand, the wand of polymorph, is with my apprentice, Drake. He's at the moment gone mad with power.
I will let you have control over him. Okay? You'll continue to walk him. We'll get where we need to go. We'll find out what's going on, and I promise you that if he's lying, you have my permission to kill him right there on the spot.
Done.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so it's the day has come to an end.
Yes, let's set up camp.
Alright.
Good night, everyone.
Sleep tight.
Alright, so the day breaks, it's now morning. So you wake up and continue your journey.
Oh, your
Your friend is still passed out.
I kiss him
That's nice.
with my snake head.
That's nice.
Your kiss is so powerful that he heals 10 HP.
Oh, God.
And he slowly wakes up and he goes, Mandroth, is it really you?
You look great.
Starship, can you walk?
With a little help, maybe?
Perfect. Lean on your girlfriend.
Okay. So as you're walking, you suddenly find yourself in a clearing. As you step into the clearing, you see the tower. It's a house, not of stone or glass, but it's made out of living branches of 4 trees, shaped and woven to create 3 thick platforms. The lowest platform sits about 10 feet from the ground, and the only obvious route up is a gentle slope formed of roots and branches that connects with the path that you're on. The largest platform is in the middle. It's fully enclosed with a wall formed from twisted branches, and there are window-sized gaps as well as a door close to the first platform. So they're close but they're not connected. And the tallest platform is 30 feet above the ground and is the smallest and is linked to the smallest platform by another slope. And you can see behind this whole house thing there's an outhouse. A trio of apes, like giant apes, are sleeping next to an oversized pair of dice on the lawn in front of the house.
Dice?
With iron great swords stuck into the ground next to them.
I'm gonna go check out the other house.
I'm walking with Tim.
You're following me?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, the two of you start walking towards the outhouse.
I'm interested in the gorilla people or ape people.
I'll get a
So I'm
hammer
gonna go close to the apes.
So you leave me Marcus?
Yeah, leave him with me and I have a dagger.
Okay, I will hand you Marcus for now.
Okay.
I take my rope, I'm gonna go up wherever the apes are and I'm gonna tie them up because they're sleeping.
So you successfully sneak up to the apes.
Yeah.
You tie one of the apes together and then you start taking it to the next one, but you realize it's not long enough.
Can we explore what the die are for?
Sure.
Can I?
Sure, you go up to the die and you
I don't know, just do it.
give
Why
them
not?
a little push and you realize that they can be moved, but they're pretty big and heavy.
Yeah, we'll both push it together. Let's roll this dice. Can we do
Okay,
that?
can someone help me because I don't have a lot of strength.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Sledgehammer guy.
Oh.
Alright, together you guys push at the one die and it turns and slams down on the ground, makes a whole bunch of noise, and one of the apes wakes up, one of the tied up apes, and is like, and he's just looking quizzically at the dice.
I think you should take one of your magic beans and plant it next to him. Maybe it'll do something.
Magic beans.
I'll say, yo, Marcus, stay put, brother, because he's not. Where's he gonna go?
Yeah.
I want to try to ascend to the first platform.
You start running up the slope.
Yeah.
So the ape that was looking at the dice turns to look towards you and he notices that you're up there. And then he gives a big roar.
I'm gonna eat one of those magic beans, and then I'm gonna swing at the rope.
This shit explodes and kills you.
They're beans. You ate the beans, you don't really feel anything happening immediately. And you swing your hammer at the foot of the
Where are you aiming? Let me get the one that's not tied up. Let me hit the. Can I hit?
sleeping one?
Yeah, is he still sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, let me
So
hit
you
that guy.
hit you aim for the head of the gorilla.
And you
because
wake him up?
it just sort of bonks him on the head like you're playing Pop the Weasel. And
Oh, no.
just like sort of sleepily wakes up and is like.
It was the beans.
So now we're just waking everybody up, guys.
Yeah.
Real good job.
Yes, and the roar of the gorilla has now woken up the other gorilla. So he's seen you. He reaches for his longsword and he tries in one swoop to get you while he swings it. He misses, but he hits the slope and breaks the slope in half. But you leap and grab the edge of the platform and climb up to the top.
I take my sword and try to cut off his head.
Okay, you slice at his knees and you do 1 damage. It's a very slight, it's like a paper cut. He turns towards you and he notices you and he tries to reach for you, but because he's tied up, he slips and he falls and he hits the ground.
And he dies.
And he takes 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Great. Tim and Dracaris have reached the outhouse.
Can we see through the planks to see inside?
You try to peer through the planks, but you don't see anything.
Like a SWAT team, you're aiming at the door, and I'm gonna go and open the door.
Yes, exactly.
You pull the door open, but you pull it so fast you hit your head with the door, and you take 4 damage.
Inspiration!
What's
So I walk through the door with my crossbow,
Oh, you lost
and I start looking around.
Alright. You see a big brown bear sitting on the toilet with a newspaper in his hand, and he looks really confused.
Why were you at my farm earlier yesterday?
At your farm to take your sheep. And in saying that, he smacks you across the face.
Damn.
You smash through the wall of the shed and hit the ground.
Oh shit, are these magic beans? Wait, don't they hear the commotion?
Oh right, yeah, so the beans. So you start feeling a little sick and you start to throw up a little bit.
Yeah.
And vines come out of your mouth. And they sort of wrap around you and you sort of become a vine person.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.